It up. They go to someone like Chakravarti, or they go back to us.
The last match that these two teams played against each other was a bilateral game. Sri Lanka in the Super Over just got 2 runs. And India won the game, so they will be hoping more of the same.
Pressure on the opposition to make sure they have to find an early-ish boundary and give you an opportunity for a wicket.
This batting first a little difficult when it's Super Over. But Sri Lanka have to do it because they batted second. In the main game, comes a well, he's got a wicket first ball. Ringo Singh takes a catch. So this is a good start for India.
Yes, batting first is a little more difficult because you're just not sure. You're not sure, and it's just sliced off the batter touch. Perfect field placement. They went wide, trying to take the power of the leg side away from Kusal Pereira. Big boundary on the offside, Rinku Singh on as a substitute. He's a very good fielder. And Kusal Pereira just last one delivery in the Super Over. He is gone. Sri Lanka have only faced one ball. They've got 5 to go and only 1 wicket left.
Very strange kind of decisions made around the batting order. Still no Bakum Nissanka. They can't afford to lose 1 more wicket. They've sent in Kamindu Mendes, unless there's something Sana Jayasuriya knows that we don't. Charita Salanka, the captain as well. It's a good player in this kind of a situation. There's Bakum Nissanka. Here's the Super Over. Plenty happened there, just for 1 run.
Looking for that reverse scoop. Toe into the bat. I wonder how close this would have been if Arshdeep had managed to right-foot it onto the stumps.
Just loving the body language of Arshdeep. He seems to enjoy this kind of challenge. Oh. The stumps would have been curtains for Sri Lanka. In fact, that is how he made his name, Simon. I remember Punjab Kings in the IPL when he was so impressive with his death overs. When he started playing for India, that we saw him good with the new ball too. So this is what he does best. We are making the right choice. Spin would have been too much of a gamble. Shot about strike. This is a brilliant so far from Arshdeep.
That really is superb. And Sri Lanka should know what Arshdeep's trying to do here though. So he's got to allow himself to open the blade and go maybe a point region or even fine of the third, the deep third that's in place. Open that blade up, get yourself across the off stump a little bit more. You should know what Arshdeep's trying to do. If Arshdeep then looks to go straight, he can just dink it round the corner.
What a crowd, what a game as well. Just playing deft touches is something that batters just feel the pressure of the situation. That's going to be wide. So he gets stuck with that tactic, and they're going to test Dasmi Shanaka whether he has the nerves to just use the pace of the bowler.
In 2020, at one tie, tied up after the Super Over. They beat Afghanistan and Sri Lanka in 2024 as well.
His mistake, it was around corrected. Well done, Sanju Samson. It started with Arshdeep Singh bowling a beauty. He's been given out from the bowlers and umpire.
Well, that has been a superb Super 4 deliveries from Arshdeep. There's a wide in there. I mean, I don't know what is going on here because he hasn't linked it. It's gone nowhere
Did you
near.
happen to date
Did I?
whoever players reviews were got behind given out? I checked it, it's a fair delivery.
Was in the frame. Well, he raised his finger there, but we saw the bowler and umpire as well raise his finger. So they are actually trying to figure out which batter is out. There's something got the bowler and umpire to raise his finger. So did he see something before that? Was it given out, caught behind, and is that being reviewed? So it's about which batter is out.
It's been given out at the bowler's end.
Ball pass is very close to the bat. Can I have Altais? Keep rolling. Flat line, keep rolling.
Okay, now right at the fag end of the game, a lot of
I'm satisfied. Why batting
is
ball?
coming into the game. Now clearly, if he's given him out caught
Gaji,
behind and the bowlers
you need
and
to change
umpire.
your decision out to not out.
So on review, the striker is not out, but the non-striker was clearly run out, but because it was reviewed at the time, is it a dead ball? And that's why the non-striker cannot be out.
Yes, spot on. It was been pretty good throughout the tournament, so loath to be too harsh, but it was a pretty ordinary decision because he was nowhere near it. I'm not sure how the standing umpire at the bowler's end thought it was out, caught behind. He hasn't hit the ground, there's nowhere near it. Sanju hasn't even appealed. He's not even bothered about the caught behind, and then he's given it out for some bizarre reason. So the game must continue.
And why was Arshdeep appealing towards the bowlers and umpire unless he also heard something? So in fact, because of that, maybe umpire felt the pressure of raising the finger because there was nothing there. But yeah, they're just trying to understand what's happened. Eventually they'll have to resign to the fact that no wicket was lost then.
Yeah, the first decision always stands. And when the first decision is out, that's dead ball. The ball is dead. When it's given out by the umpire at the bowler's end, whatever transpires after that does not matter. And that's what they're just trying to explain to Surya now.
Now that is another point to be debated, whether it should be a dead ball. A lot of people have asked me over the years. The umpire hasn't given a decision. Let the game sort of carry on. Let it run its course, and after that, maybe it can be, but the decision could be made. But sure, we'll get to hear a lot of that on social media, so we'll take all your views on this one. So this is what happened. Run out, brilliant from Samson, the bowler appealed. The umpire raises the finger here. He shouldn't have, because actually the squaring umpire had raised the finger before. This one, quick ball of the over. Slice it straight to the fielder. This time, Arshdeep is only clapping. Jitesh Sharma, I think, who's taken the catch, is the reserve keeper. And once again, it seems like Sri Lanka will get 2 runs in this super over. 1 ball to go.
Well, you can appeal for that one, Arshdeep. That one's okay. That certainly hit the bat, but it was straight to the man at deep. Backward point. And that is a terrific super over from Arshdeep. He nailed his Yorkers. He went wide of the right-handers. And all Shanaka could do was pick up a thickish outside edge. So both wickets falling for just 2 runs. Trying to find out who they want, I think. He's just talking about maybe Sanju. Who do they want at the top of the order? From India's point of view, with the bat, this one. So it's not a new ball to be used in this super over. They'll use one that's come out of the box of balls. It's not bowled 20 overs, but somewhere in that, I think 10 to 15 over mark, somewhere around about there. Something that's not too scuffed up, relatively white, but certainly not shiny, and towards the newer end of a 20 over game. Decision, I think, Sanjay. I don't think there's any other way to not.
They might have the field in, build some pressure on, as we thought India will not mess around. There's a good chance Abhishek and Shubman will come out.
There's a very good chance Abhishek will try and finish it very first ball. So I think, no, it's not Abhishek. Oh, disappointment.
I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe they get a sense that what Hindu might bowl the one over. Might as well go and have a crack at it. This is what the captain is saying there. He is taking the cap off. But yes, Surya Kumar Yadav has come in. Hasn't been amongst the runs, but doing the right thing as captain, leading from the front. It looks very relaxed. I think they're not really worrying about the left-hand, right-hand combination.
Well, maybe they're superstitious as well, Sanjay, a little bit, because the tied game that Sri Lanka and India played, the last one, it was Surya Kumar Yadav who came out and opened the batting and hit the first ball for 4 when they were chasing through.
Can you imagine, Shubman Gill hasn't played before this Asia Cup tournament, the T20 matches. It was Shreyas Iyer who was in the team. Shubman Gill has come in, so amazing coincidences. Let's see whether that happens to Jubilee, whether the first ball get hit for 4. They expect a field that's going to put all kinds of pressure on Surya Kumar Yadav, as they would expect. So now they've got 5 fielders for a dab, for a single, and they'll be right up to say the single. But if they look to play the big shot on the leg side, they've got 3 boundary riders. Nobody on the offside, 3 on the leg, 1 straight down at long off, and 5 fielders inside the circle.
And you'd suggest that the field is set to bowl wrong-ins. Hasaranga have the wherewithal to maybe bowl a slow leg spinner to start.
Class of the man, won't go all the way, but very calmly done, and that might just equal the 3 runs. India won. Wow! Look at Surya. How easily he's done it. Match that ended in a super over, and it was a super game as well, Jody.
Well, it's been a brilliant afternoon, evening, and nicely placed by Surya Kumar Yadav. And they ran hard. They wanted it over and done with on that ball. The fielding was a little bit Gill, and the captain